one thing about geometry, period in mathematics. And then sacred geometry will just come blow your ass out the damn water. You understand? So why this form of geometry is not included? Because they know when you start to study sacred geometry, you study all the natural, all the natural things of the planet that's in a spiral form. And we start to study the ancient, buildings, such as, pyramids and stuff in that nature. You know that when you calculate them, the calculation will result into the golden ratio, which is a very, very, very significant, mathematical equation or expression. You might want to look this up. GOLDENRATIO. That mathematical model right there explains a whole lot of what goes on this universe. But when people even being very illiterate, even the low degrees of the metaphysics that came out of ancient Kemet, the low degrees, it's hard to really get them to the truth. It's hard to really explain the truth to them. Because most people who know in this nation seem to lack mathematical skills. So some things, can be, explained, in the sense that people expect everything to be explained, such as with words. It's another language out there. It's a mathematical language. And if I was to go speak the language, from the humanity, how many will actually understand what I'm saying? How many will have any understanding of what I'm saying? And what happened to usually the great ones, who master the esoterics, who master the higher learning, the higher teaching, and they came and they presented that randomly to the world at large? What happened to them? They all were assassinated. The most famous one that most people know is Socrates. Assassinated for what he taught. You know what I'm saying? Start teaching too much. Become too foreign to people. People will start to resist against it, because it challenge everything, that they know and that they was taught. And before you know it, they'll assassinate, the one that came to bring them the message. It was after Musa. It was after Yahshua. It was after Yusuf. It was after every man. Elijah, Enoch. Who came and gave them, the esoteric. The metaphysics. That is beyond what they had ever taught. Was even something that many of their great-grandparents never even knew exists. So they go back centuries with this type of affirmation and understanding, being unacknowledged. And how many who do acknowledge it, who is presented to it, will even apply it? Really understand, how beautiful this is. Many of us think we know ourselves, but still, many of what we do and what we stand for and what we believe will be applied actually is very foreign to a lot of us who claim to be conscious. So if I was to come, and tell you more, tell you your real history, the real science, the real mathematics, it may seem a little foreign to you. You understand? Because it was completely taken out of our mind. A lot of us ain't going to get our mind until we realize that a lot of us who think we have our mind still much more out of our mind.